Tomorrow on Veterans Day, we honor those who bravely fought for our freedoms. Ahead of the holiday, one Idaho school visited the Warhawk Air Museum in Nampa today.
While their students heard stories from 3 veterans, stories of patriotism, sacrifice, but also some stories of some fun. Abby Davis was at the event today, one of the several events the museum holds for students each year.
Brian and Morgan, this event is part of the Bridging the Generations program, which brings about 5,000 students to the museum each year. The museum's founder told me, the planes bring them, but it's the people that keep them.
I graduated from high school on June the 8th, and on June the 9th I was in San Diego in boot camp.
Veteran Donald McCown joined the Navy in 1958. He served for 20 years.
I would do it again in a heartbeat.
Now retired, McCown spends his time volunteering at the Warhawk Air Museum in Nampa.
We love taking people around and explaining the exhibits to them.
Especially kids. On Thursday, Inspire Connections Academy, an online K-12 school, brought 60 students and some of their family members to the museum. Teacher Mark Plummer says it's a yearly tradition.
I think it's a great opportunity to introduce the younger folks to a piece of living history and really some living legends.
Hearing from people who actually experienced the war seems to be more immersive for me.
The one thing that I learned was that they also did some fun things.
We marched in parades and stuff, and we did all this fancy twirling with our weapons. That was fun.
Today's presentation was particularly special, considering Veterans Day is Friday.
Well, I get a little emotional about Veterans Day and Memorial Day. Take some time to thank veterans, just to thank them, understand what they've been through, what they've done to preserve this country and honor this country.
64 years later, McCown feels proud of his career.
I love to see the faces as we're talking.
And even prouder, he's able to share stories about it with others.
And I love it when they ask questions, and I love to share my story.
Schools can reach out to Warhawk to set up field trips, and McCown says he's talking at another event at the museum in December, educating young kids throughout the valley about what it means to serve our country and be a vet.
It is a really, really cool museum, Brian and I were just saying.
Yeah. I mean, the planes, as you said, the planes bring them, but there's so many little things there, like diaries and the coats
People's
within the
stories.
insignias and the things you can, pictures that of everyday life of being in our armed forces.
Right.
It's just, it's pretty amazing.
Brings tears to your eyes. All right, Abby, thank you.